Hey everybody, I hope you can hear me. Welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with me. And Mr. O who set this up for me. Can you hear me okay? Just give me a yes, somebody. Okay, cool. Very cool. This is the screen. This is the setup for today. You get me today, so got happy messages. My leg is... I don't want to say bad. I mean, it's not leaking anymore, but it's never going to be perfect. It keeps swelling up, especially on one side. But thank you for your concern. So I've been keeping it up, and I've been wearing compression socks. And when I wear the compression socks, holy cow, I have one pair that goes up my calf, and it really makes a huge difference. I mean, I feel lighter on my feet and everything. But there's a downside. My legs get really they get dented in from where the socks were, and a lot of pressure there. And so today I'm trying to be without it and just putting my feet up once in a while. The humidity is way down here in Michigan, and so I think that's going to help me a lot. But meanwhile, we're just like the walking wounded over here during this Mercury retrograde. One of these things that happened to me because of my cancer, and I can't explain why. I bruise easily, but see the bruise on my hand there? Do you see that? I don't even know how that happened. It just happened. And so, of course I'll be talking to my cancer doctor about that, but just odd stuff going on during this retrograde. Anyway, welcome to what's supposed to be happy hour, and we're going to get right to it. It's not painful at all. That's the other part of this. So it's almost like, and that's what I asked my doctor, is just like veins leaking. What's going on, just so I get a handle. I don't know. I already have 2 different diagnoses for my leg problem, which bothers me. Let me just say this. The state of healthcare in this country stinks. I'm just going to say it. And even though it's happy hour, and, for what we pay for insurance and everything, I would like to think we could get a little bit more follow-up and care from these doctors, but it's really not happening. Even with my specialists with my other problem. So, you got to fight for it, but even then, you sometimes have to get what you get out here. All right. So anyway, I'm not going to do this first. I'm going to go with because I love myself Oracle and pull us a card at random from there. It's totally a joke. It really is totally a joke. And, I don't know what to say. But we're dealing, and I'm okay, other than the fact that this is happening. And my blood work looks great. So, why is this happening? And that's what I'd like to know, too. Could be because I'm on that aspirin therapy, and that could be part of it. All right. Maybe there's a simple explanation. Anyway. All right. I'm just going to pull one out here like I get Mr. O to do. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, maybe this is a sign for me. This is funny. It's called Empowering Choices. Sorry, I'm going to get used to trying to put this up here. You're not going to be able to read it, but I will read it to you. I choose to think positive thoughts about myself, no matter how challenged I am. There is always an empowering option to choose. The more I choose, the better choices I make. So this might be about getting a second opinion for me, or, the choices of doctors. Maybe I need to consider that. Consider your choices. You always have options. And if you love yourself, you'll look for the options that will be the best for you. So I think that's the best way I can say this here. And just a reminder to everybody coming in that it's just a single card today. We are so sorry we missed you on Thursday, but Mr. O had to recover from his back, and he still is. And we might both be here tomorrow, or it might just be me again. We'll see how it goes. All right, so let's get this show on the road. I see we have Jackie first. Hi, Jackie. Mr. O, thanks you all for your, your supportive words. He'll get better eventually. I think now that I'm upstairs here, I got to dig out this massager. I think will help him a lot. So we'll see. All right. Well, Jackie, your, trying to get this right. Well, I'll put it here. Your card is the Five of Wands, the Five of Wands. So this is a time to consider how you relate to others, and, to recognize sometimes you're just going to have to take the time to listen as well as let others know your ideas. Engage with others, see what others have to bring to the table. This is a time where everybody wants to be heard, everybody wants to be seen. Your opinion or ideas are as valid as the other person's, and maybe common ground can be reached, or better options or alternatives can come out of constructive dialogue with others. But along with that dialogue, there has to be some listening. Make sure you are listening to what others have to tell you, any advice they're giving you, and be sure you convey information to them too, to help them, make their decisions, etc. I can see this as either being a one-way street or more than that. In other words, maybe others are throwing options at you and you are giving them information so that they can come up with that. It almost sounds like in healthcare, for example. You tell your doctor your symptoms, and the more you tell him, supposedly, the more they can come up with a better diagnosis. So, and you also have to listen to what they have to say and the questions that they are asking. So, good luck with that. That's what I have for you today at Happy Hour. A lot can come out with, I'm glad it resonates with you, Jackie. A lot can come out with, for you right now, by having constructive conversations and sharing of ideas with others. All right, we're on Siama now. Hi, Siama. Oh, interesting. Interesting, Jackie. Yeah, sometimes I think my doctor thinks I overshare. I think he kind of gets lost in it or something, but I almost wonder sometimes if they're really paying attention. So I always err on the side of more information rather than less. All right, let's see what we have for Siama. Oh, it's the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a nice card for Happy Hour. And I like this version of the Knight because we have these seeds here that he is leaving behind. He's leaving behind his, I don't know, one could look at this as he's leaving behind his legacy as he goes, He's dropping these things for others to sprout up and grow from. I think here this is a sign, Siama, that this is a time for you to move steadily forward towards your goal. Just drop your seeds along the way, plant your seeds, make your plans, devise a strategy, but move step by step towards achieving whatever it is you want. Spirit is saying right now that the way to happiness and the way to success with your projects is to be slow and steady and realize that anything worthwhile and good for you is worth the time and effort you're going to need to put into it. And it may take, a little bit longer, but the journey will teach you a lot. So good luck with that. right. We are on Kara. Hi, Kara. Good morning. My Material Matters will be out tomorrow morning. I'll be live in the chat for that. So be there and chat with me. But it'll be a video presentation, and then we'll be live at 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, either myself or Mr. O and me. All right. It's another Pentacle card. How cool. And this one's a very nice one for you, Kara. It's the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. So that means that you're in a really, Spirit says, this is a time to appreciate all that you have done so far. This isn't a time to necessarily push things forward. And you know, with this crazy Mercury retrograde, what it's done to us, just saying, you may not want to push things forward right now. Why not stay in your comfort zone right now? Why not stay exactly where you are? Because things are not bad. Things actually are looking pretty good. So no need to push yourself right now. No need to push anything forward. Just appreciate, enjoy what you have. And also with this card, this may just be saying, hey, you know, if you don't have your own garden, you know, you live in an apartment or a high-rise or whatever, this is maybe a time to get out in your surrounding environment, find a park to sit in, enjoy nature a little bit as well. I get that feeling from this card a little bit too. And, you know, if this was really more, I guess we're getting towards harvest time, but if this was really apple picking season and stuff, you know, I'd like to think this card would be perfect for that. So going to an apple orchard and picking some apples, etc. Once upon a time I used to do that. So at any rate, enjoy. It's a great card. It says you're right where you're right where you need to be right now. All right. We're on Preeti. Hi, Preeti. Yeah, Rajeshwari, Mr. O has a little bit of a back issue. That's why he's not here. It's just hard for movement right now. He's getting better. He can walk. But, you know, a little twisting and turning in things would be hard. So I think he made a wise decision here. Oh, who donated? Jackie. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Ah.
Thank you.
Mr. O says thank you in the background here.
Warbles. Thanks, Rajeshwari.
And Mr. O thanks you for your concern, Rajeshwari. Yeah, I think Mr. O learned some limits to what he can and cannot do by having this back problem, so it's rough.
I have no pain options.
You have no pain options?
That's what the nurse practitioner said those years ago.
That's years ago. Pain pill options. Right. He's very limited with what he can take pain pill wise, so he has to deal with a lot of the pain. He's on Advil right now, and it seems like
pain pill.
It's not a pain pill. But, well, it is and it's not. Not for that kind of pain. It does help with the inflammation, which will, of course, improve his pain. Well, Preeti, is this just like going to be Pentacle Palooza today? I'm beginning to wonder. We have the Six of Pentacles now. which is a great card. Again, it's kind of a card of a balance and a flow going on here. It just seems as though whatever's going out in your life is coming back to you. So Spirit is saying focus on that kind of balance right now. Make sure that you're not overdoing it in one area of your life, and try to keep things in harmony and balance, because what you put out right now, you should be getting in return. And if it's not working that way, something is out of balance. And so work to strive to achieve that. Don't give any more than, what's expected of you at this time. If you want to give a little more, fine. But just make sure you're getting something back for that, because it should be a law of attraction and reciprocity here. What you give, you get. What you get, you give. So keep that in mind. And this is a beautiful card, really. It's saying balance and harmony can be achieved, especially in your financial and material affairs. And so that's a really good card to have during this Mercury retrograde. Just try to keep everything in balance right now. Okay. And let's move on. We're on Rajaswari. Hi, Rajaswari. Yeah, pain pills make Mr. O sick, and they just do more harm than good in that respect. So he's just got to kind of weather it out. And I think I've seen him improve. Codeine in particular.
Codeine pills,
yeah.
Which is a lot of them.
So, I heard that.
I'm sorry.
Well, he has some, he had a childhood liver issue, so it's affected some of the medications that he can take, he can tolerate. All right. Let's see what we have for you, Rajaswari. Well, it is not a Pentacle card. It's the King of Cups. I like this card. The King of Cups is here. Spirit is saying this is a time where you might be in a position to lend some emotional support to someone in your life that may need it, or maybe to others in some way. This might be a time of giving of your time and energy in voluntary activities to support a community, or to support somebody in your family, your friends, your social circle, whatever the case may be here. They may need a little bit of emotional support, and you are in a good position right now to provide that. Another message of this card is that this is a time that you have some great mastery over your emotions, and you know how to find the joy in life. You're here at happy hour, right? And so that's part of it. I mean, you know how to find some joy and happiness in your life, and you should keep that. Keep that attitude. Keep that attitude of looking for the joy in everything you do. And also mastering your emotions. Sometimes that also means you have to feel the feels. You understand, though, that it's not something that you dwell on. You move forward. You move through your feelings. And the King of Cups is the master at how they deal with their emotions. So this is a real sign that you're emotionally strong right now, and you can weather any storm that comes your way. You know that maybe, you won't be blowing things out of proportion, won't be having those temper tantrums. You know you can work through whatever comes your way. Good luck with that. Fiber? Fiber and Carl. It's just me today. Mr. O is having some back issues, so I'll be doing the readings. He says hi, though. He's here.
I am.
I don't even have to speak for him. Speak.
Woof. It's rough.
It's rough. Get to the doctor. Oh, okay. Give a little blood. Hey, that's nice of you. Hey, you're welcome, Rajaswari. Take care. All right, who am I on? Who am I on? Oh, it's Sherry. Okay. So then we'll add Fiber and Carl. Oh, he can have a sense of humor. I wish he'd use it more during this time. Are you laughing or crying?
Yes.
Yes. All right.
I did cry the other day when it first happened.
He sure did. This all hit on Thursday, which is why we canceled our Thursday show. All right. This has not been a fun Mercury retrograde so far. And it's all been health stuff. So it's crazy. Mine and his. Okay. All right. Well, interesting card for you, Sherry. It's the Seven of Cups. It's that guy who looks like the AC/DC singer. Anyway, the Seven of Cups is, you could build castles in the sand here, but how many do you want to build, right? You have to, right now is a time Spirit wants you to imagine all the things that all the options you have before you right now, and choose what's most doable at this time. What seems to be the most practical or logical or likely to succeed. Sure, we have a lot of pie in the sky dreams, and you shouldn't let those go. Those are the kinds of things that inspire us. But we have to be practical. We have to be reasonable. Sometimes some things are more achievable than others. Right now, though, is a time to imagine all your possibilities. Maybe even make a list of them. List them out, vision them out, and then take a good, harder look at them and determine what it is you really need to do. But for now, it's okay to dream some dreams. Good luck with that. All right. Hey, let's see. That was Sherry. We're on Fiber. You guys came just in time. Well, I hope so too. I don't know. All right. Oh, okay. Well, it's a time to get a little serious, Ms. Fiber. You got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is here. Very thoughtful picture. Very thoughtful looking card. She's somebody who's a thinker for sure. Maybe you're planning or strategizing something right now, or you should be. You should be strategizing for your next big thing. This is a card of thinking things through, being logical. Maybe you have an important decision to make. Well, Mercury retrograde, being what it is, it's not the greatest time to go and make the decisions per se, but this is certainly a good time to strategize and do a lot of thinking. Maybe the implementation can come later. If it can't wait, then of course we got to do what we've got to do in life. Like I couldn't put off going to the ER last weekend. I couldn't put he couldn't put off things either here with his back. He had to call his doctor right away. There are things we have to do. But if you can put it off, I think this is a time to just plot and strategize. Like, what is your plan for the next 3 months? What is your plan till the end of the year? Maybe this is a time to just do an assessment. And Spirit says focus on the thinking right now. Focus on that over action. And definitely, if you have to act, think before you act. So that's what I have for you. Good luck with that. You're welcome, Sherry. Appreciate it. Thanks, everybody, for coming today. And now I'm pulling one for Carl. Let's see what we get. Well, we have a repeat card. You, Fiber, had the Queen of Swords, and Carl gets the King of Cups. The King of Cups. So this is a time, Carl, where I think you'll find your emotions are pretty well balanced. It seems as though emotionally you're ready to handle anything Mercury retrograde throws at you. And if Mercury retrograde throws a wrench in either of your lives, I think here that, Carl, you can be the balancing influence here. You can be somebody who will take it calmly, handle it with care, and, be able to work your way through it because you're not allowing your emotions to overwhelm you. I think this card is really appropriate for now, but I also think it's appropriate for any time, and it might also mean that should anything, be bothering anyone around you, your significant other there, or, other family, friends, etc., you can be a listening ear. You can be a shoulder to lean on. You're somebody who just has it very together right now emotionally, and Spirit says to use it to comfort and care for others who may need that additional support. But right now, emotionally and creatively, I probably shouldn't leave that out as well for either of the readings this came up with. Creatively, you should be at the top of your game right now. So if there's any projects or ideas, write them down. Write down your thoughts right now, because there may be a lot of imaginative ideas floating around in that head of yours there. So good luck with that. All right. Okay, did anybody else step in? Nope. So we're on Violet. And look at that. It's only a half hour of readings. I knew we wouldn't have a lot of people today. I was a little concerned because I thought maybe people would come from Thursday who didn't, get a reading and wonder what's up. If anything happens sudden like this again, we usually will post something on our community page or community section on YouTube, and I think that goes out to subscribers, but also maybe it's visible to people who come to our website. I'm not sure, but that's where you can find out if a show has been canceled at the last minute. Just want to throw that out there because that's what I did last time for Thursday's show. Oh, SP, I'm sorry. Let's get SP in. You absolutely can get a card. You just made it, SP. Sorry, Violet, I was blah-blahing. Okay. I just tend to blah blah a lot. Well, now it's Court Cardapalooza. This one is the SP. This is the Knight of Cups. Well, I got two messages for you on this card, SP. One is that, show a little love to the world right now. This is a time to open your heart and instead of allowing life to get you down, think about the things that bring joy and happiness into your life. Maybe this is a time for you to get together with others that you care about and just enjoy some good times together. I feel here that this is a time to open your heart to love and happiness, but I also want to add another message here. This card can also be about some good news coming to you, some happiness, some happy times coming your way. Something comes your way that could bring you great joy or happiness. It could be in the love romance department, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. So expect something coming your way. Usually nights, they can be about good news, but I think it's more about situations in your life that are either coming into your life or leaving your life that will bring you great joy and happiness in this case, because it's a cup card. So this is emotional fulfillment. This is also a time again that if you want to move something forward that you are passionate about, some hobby, some craft, something that you enjoy doing, do it. This is the time to immerse yourself in something in an activity that you are very passionate about. So good luck with that. Thanks for stopping in. All right. Okay, Violet Lotus, let's see what we have for you. Yes, now it's your turn again. You're welcome, SP. All right. Violet. Look who's here. Death and rebirth. Is this the first major arcana I've had today? It might be. I don't recall that we had another one. So, death upright. Oh, crap. No. Let's not be that way. We love change. Change is a part of everything. Change is a part of growth, birth, etc. It just seems to me that some chapter of your life is coming to an end. And let's hope it's things that have been, maybe making things uncomfortable for you or not healthy for you. And you're entering a whole new phase now of growth, of opportunity, of things that, of rebirth. Maybe, as a matter of fact, Spirit is saying this is a time to maybe bring back to life something that you've set aside for a while. So think about that too. Think about what that could mean. Maybe this is about, or this is just about making changes, eliminating some of the old to bring something new, some new facet of your work or yourself into your life. So I think here this is a really, actually, very positive card. Hopefully this means that things are shifting in such a way for you now that, these changes are welcome. You need to change something that has been going the wrong way in your life and set it right again. So, good luck with that. Hey, guess what? I'm going to draw a card for me. Totally at random, and let's see what I get. I suppose I could draw one for Mr. O too. He's waving his hand, yes, so I'm gonna. I'm not even gonna let you pick it. It's my. All right, I'm gonna draw.
That means it's gonna be reversed.
It's never reversed at happy hour, but it could be the Five of Swords. Oops, I shouldn't have said that.
I will now channel my inner Dr. Smith.
I'm going to draw one for Mr. O first.
Oh, the pain.
Oh, the pain. All right. Well, it's the Two of Pentacles, Mr. O. Be careful of the weight you're carrying. You know, you need to distribute the weight evenly. I'm saying that for a reason, Mr. Back Injury person. And, you know, you need to reestablish balance right now in your life. Spirit recognizes that things seem a little bit off. And that's probably on a physical level. And remember, this is another pentacle. We've had a number of pentacle cards here today. And the thing about this one is that it, you know, because it is a pentacle, it talks about the physical. So it's also recognizing that whatever's going on with you that is out of balance is a physical problem. You can, with this upright, get it together. You can restore, you know, harmony and balance in your life. You may have to take it easy to get there, but you should be able to. What, you want to chime in?
They look like my bulged discs.
Oh, he says they look like his bulged discs, if you haven't heard that. Okay. All right. Interesting card. Well, what possibly could I get? Better. Wow, thanks for the critique from the peanut gallery over there. He should have gotten that card last week. Yes, maybe it could have helped. You know, I noticed that's a 2 card also. And so maybe I would also say to Mr. O, maybe next time a job that should be handled by 2 people instead of 1.
That's a little personal.
And it's okay to ask for help. All right.
Close your mouth. You'll let the
Oh, jeez. Why so glum? I got the 5 of Cups upright. There I am, looking at the black hole that, you know... Well, you know, living with cancer can certainly do this to you, that's for sure. Everything seems to be going so well. I mean, even though I had this problem with my leg and I ended up in the ER over it, it seems as though, all my blood work looked fantastic. And so why am I bruising so easily without even doing anything? I bruise. So it's easy to look at the darkness and not realize the light is there. Everything is going well for me. Some of these things may be just, you know, problems that I will be able to manage if I can look past the darkness. So sometimes we need to find that light, hold on to that light as firmly as possible to get us through some of these darker phases. And so I think in a sense, this is very apropos for my feelings right now. And then of course, you know, if it wasn't bad enough that I had a problem and I have a secondary problem, he's got a problem. And so, you know, that's just what I'm saying. It makes it very hard to see the light sometimes. But you know what? I'm always going to hold on to that light. I'm always going to do it. There's always options. There's always a solution. Not everything is lost. So long as we are living, breathing, and surviving, we have options. All right. So interesting readings today all the way around. I'm going to end, of course, with the Namaste blessing for us all. And let's see what we get there. Oh, Jackie, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Huh, why are these cards? Okay. Okay. Oh, we are wrapping up the show a little early, Lena. You know, doggone it. I think I do want to do a reading for her. I could do it real quick, Violet. I'm sorry. Lena, hang on. Let me do one for you real quick. Just a single card. But that's it. We'll close it after, Lena. We are ending a little early. It's only me today because Mr. O's a little under the weather. So... Lena, try just if you can to come a little earlier to happy hour. We just don't know. We're not getting that many people lately at some of our shows, so we've been ending earlier. So just in a piece of advice, if you could just stop in and get on the list, if nothing else, that would probably be good. Guess what, Violet? It's another Pentacle card. Wow. It's the Page of Pentacles. It's interesting. I wonder if this Mercury retrograde is really, going to affect people with their material well-being in some ways, and physically, and health, etc., like what's been happening with us. So, Lena, the Page of Pentacles is basically about grounding yourself, finding the balance. This is a time where things can go kind of run amok. People might not be communicating well with each other during Mercury retrograde. There might be issues of money that crop up because you may either, have to spend more than you had wanted to. A repair might come up that you weren't expecting. This is a positive card, though, to say if you ground and center, you'll get through this. Just weather the storms of Mercury retrograde and realize that this too shall pass. I think here this is a card of just feeling in touch right now and in tune with yourself and with the planet, making sure that body, mind, and spirit is in harmony. And we can feel that way a lot when we get outdoors. When we get outdoors and in touch with the natural world and the natural environment. So do that right now. And also I might add, Lena, that it is possible here, despite the retrograde, that you might actually get some good financial material news. Or if you're experiencing any health problems or going to see a doctor for a checkup during this time, I think all will be well for you. So good luck with that. Yeah, I know. It makes me wonder. That's an awful lot today. And I'm using the newer Light Seers deck that we keep up here, not the one I've been using for the show downstairs. So I think it's real interesting. Anyway, now I will do a Namaste blessing for us all before we leave, to close out the show. It's really interesting. Definitely a lot of Pentacle cards is making me wonder. Oh, I'm telling you, this is a rough one. Even my computer, I was having a problem before with one of my keys sticking or just not being able to engage it. And wouldn't you know, it's the hashtag #3 key. But that's okay now. Now, my problem since the Mercury retrograde, and I swear it just started happening during the retrograde, the ampersand #7 key, the U key, the M key are all occasionally glitching on me. And I'm just like, what the heck is going on here? So, I don't know. I don't know. But this has been a rough one already in the TFT household. I'm going to try to put some air on my keyboard. You know, one of those blow your air on it to see if it's dust or something. But it's really odd to me that it's those keys that are like down in sequence from each other in different rows. I don't know what that means. Well, you know what? If nothing else, is a beautiful card. Isn't that beautiful? And basically what this is about is the blessing of just being. You may have been thinking that if you had acted or chosen differently in the past, things would be better now. But in thinking this way, you fail to see the positive effects your past actions and choices have had on both yourself and others. Look closely. Look more closely at this, and you will see many blessings. And, you know, woulda, coulda, shouldas. I always say, don't look back. Don't look back at the woulda, coulda, shouldas. There's many things we could have done. If I had done certain things differently, would I have, the swollen leg problems I had? Maybe. If I had done, but if I had done other things differently, would I have had the cancer I have now? Likely not, because of the type of nature of the cancer it is. And so there are some things we can control and some things we can't. And regardless of the choices and decisions we've made, we've learned to live with them. We have learned from the experience. We have grown, and we have been able to create other joys in our life. So think about that. Don't just feel like I missed this opportunity. Oh, my life will never be good. Not true. Not true. Live in the present, live with what you have now, and make the most of it. Namaste, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your week, a happy week ahead, and take care. Thank you for coming today, and I'll see you tomorrow at the live show, hopefully with Mr. O. Do come to my Material Matters tomorrow, and I'll be live in the chat there for that video presentation. Okay, take care. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. I can't find the I can't find the exit. Where is it, Mr. O?
It's at the bottom.
At the bottom?
Towards the bottom. It's X-Toll or something like that.
Okay.
Do you need me?
No, I'm just going to sit here and talk to people while I find it.
It shouldn't be that hard. I don't know why you can't.
It says end. Is that it?
Oh, my God.
End?
Was it all the way at the bottom?
Yep.